G'day, I'm Bill from Xylophone. I'm here to run through a repair, just a replacement of rubbers on a Studio 49 classroom xylophone. Now on this particular instrument here, I have actually already attached this piece of wood here, which is there and intended to be a protection against bending pins. So the idea is that if the kids go and lift off the bar on one end, like they always do, it's going to lever off on that and it's not going to bend your pin. That's just a modification I can do to xylophones. And it's a simple piece of timber just attached to the side of the instrument, very easy. Now the common problem with these instruments is of course that the rubber that supports the bars perishes, and on these Studio 49 instruments it's a specially moulded piece that you can actually buy. In Australia there's a company in Sydney called Optimum Percussion that sell this material. It's probably not cheap, but you can actually get away with not using it. So it's quite simple to pull off. It just comes off like this. Throw that away, and then you'll notice that quite often a lot of these pins are bent, which is why I've attached this thing. So it's basically a matter of then, of course, it's just going straight into the pins with a pair of pliers. It's not hard to do. Just go straight with them. I'll do the rest later. Now, the first thing to do, of course, we need to have a little rubber sleeve over each pin. So I've cut up a number of these pieces of rubber. This is a material called surgical tubing, and it's the T4 size. And the idea is that you just put, what I do is I put a little bit of glue on and then just slide it on. Very, very simple. If you try this particular size of material, if you try and slide it on without the glue, it's just a little bit hard. It gets stuck, so you can't really go all the way. So it's a simple matter of a very tiny little bit of this rubber glue. It's just a contact adhesive sort of thing, and it slides on. That's quite easy to do. Now I've done this side here already, so the next thing we're going to do is put on the actual rubber material. Now the material that I have been using is something that's actually very easily available from aquarium shops. It's actually called air hose, and you can normally buy this in about 6 metre lengths or so. It's quite cheap from aquarium shops. The other sort of material, there's lots of different things you can use. This is a material covered solid, or very soft rubber, but it's covered in material, and you can use that as well. That's something that's you can actually get from some music shops that will deal with the suppliers of Suzuki xylophones. But I have found that this material is by far the cheapest, lasts for years, it's a silicon based thing, and yeah, no problems with it. Now there's two ways of attaching this to the instrument. One way is to use these simple drawing pins, sort of thing you can buy in a newsagent quite easily. You just start off by putting it through the material like that, and what I do here is I put it inside the instrument and just push that into the side there. Once you've done that, it's then just a matter of winding this through. Now the important thing is not to push it, not to pull it and stretch it. It needs to lay down there. You don't want to stretch it, you don't want to have it too loose, you just need to lay it down without any sort of stretching at all. Now I've pinned this one down here. The other way to fix the end of the thing is to use a very small little tack, about 10 millimeters or so. Put a pair of scissors, cut this to length. Now this is going to fit just in the end there. I push the little tack through. Now what I often do like to do is put a little bit of contact adhesive there. I could have done the same under the drawing pin there, not really necessary, but and then you can actually just, I use a nail punch here. It's a nail punch that keeps the head of the, and just tap that into place. So there you have it. That's the rubber replaced on a xylophone. It's a very, very straightforward job. doesn't require any great skills. I'll do the same thing on this side. I'll straighten all the pins, put the little sleeves on and wind the rubber. I can use drawing pins or the little tacks depending on what you've got on hand. It's as easy as that. Now I do offer this service. I can come to schools and do these sorts of repairs quite easily. But of course for those people interstate who find it a bit hard to send things, I'm hoping that these videos may be useful. I can actually supply these things, but of course if you can get to a local shop to buy them, then that saves you having to contact me and sending them out and that sort of stuff. Very easily available. Okay, thanks for watching.